Hello, hello. This is Alicia from Quick and Delish. It's been a while. It's been a while since I filmed a video, and I'm just super thrilled to share this idea with you. So, I enjoy cooking. It gives me joy, and the act of eating healthy, simple meals that I've cooked is awesome. I love feeling how I feel when I eat like not only my food but healthy. And I like to do the planning in advance to make that all happen. And I'm not doing some kind of like hardcore boot camp like Costco purchasing and like so much food and everything. I do a reasonable version of meal planning, and I that's why I created my online meal planning program called Quick and Delish Life. And I've had this meal planning program since October 2020, and it's been a success. All my members keep joining the next year. So I've had members for up to three have like the people that have been around for 3 years have paid for their third year membership, which is like the greatest feeling. So so what I did was I know I have the skill where I can cook faster than some people. Some of you might know that I'm low vision or legally blind. Like while I'm filming, I cannot see that my eyes are open, but I know my eyes are open. um, um, but anyway, just that was just a random thing. But like I can cook very fast because I've been doing it forever, and it's easy for me. And so I offered to make 3 to 5 different meals for a friend of mine because she had done a lot for me. And so I thought that was a nice gift, Thanksgiving or an anytime gift. And so in 2.5 hours, I'm going to tell you what I made. And I don't have the products here because they're at her house, but I could have taken pictures, but so I didn't. So I made a turkey chili. I got 10 servings out of that. I made a chicken soup, and that was about 8 servings. And then a lentil soup, like a curry lentil soup, that had 8 servings. And then I roasted some vegetables, like I roasted fennel, carrots, and celery root together. Um, just simply with salt, pepper, olive oil, just so that like I like having vegetables around that are just like simply seasoned, and then you can add more flavors depending on what you put them with. And I roasted some sweet potatoes, like a sheet pan of diced sweet potatoes. So I added some of the sweet potatoes to the lentil soup and the chicken soup. And so I made 28 servings of meals that are balanced in 2.5 hours. And I could have done it more quickly if I had brought in my own sharp knives or if there were sharp knives to be used. I'm just saying, like, I think I'll, I think there's a lot of variables that make it hard for people to cook at home. And one variable is not having sharp knives. Now, if you have a sharp knife, one, it's less of a risk to cut yourself because you don't have to push as hard. Um, and so you're less likely to cut yourself. You'll have better cutting, your skills will be better, and it'll literally take less effort to cut through anything. It's amazing. And so having the right tool for the job is essential. So this idea, the main idea I wanted to relay today was Thanksgiving's coming up. We have the holidays, which is all about together time and sharing, sometimes gift giving. But I think all of us humans have this skill that like we enjoy, or it's not a big deal to help somebody else do this thing. So for example, so I like cooking, and so that's easy and it brings me joy. And my friend was like, "Oh my gosh, you're doing so much work." And I was like, "You know that thing that you do, even though you've done it a million times, it brings you joy anyway?" I was like, "That's what this is for me." And so like it's easy. It's like the easiest thing for me to do. Um, Maybe walking, I'm a fast walker too. So walking and cooking are probably like the two easiest things for me to do. Anyway, um, so what skills do you have that would just mean the world to somebody else? I mean, this could be like taxes. Some of you love doing taxes or enjoy, or it's not a big deal. You know, sometimes there's a skill that it's not a big deal for you to do something and you could help somebody else. Because, yeah, there's just so many things. Like, even I don't drive. And so when somebody takes me to the grocery store, or they're like, hey, or we're at the grocery store and I'm like, I pick up some stuff, it's really helpful. Um, so running errands, um, or even going through stuff, you know, like the closet, the shoes, the categories, right? Like dropping something off at Goodwill or donate, whatever. All of these things would be just mean the world for somebody. When you could hang out, spend some quality time. So that's a gift on its own, right? Quality time together, and then help somebody get through some stuff. Because I know everybody has stuff that they want to do, and sometimes it's a bummer when we have to do everything on our own, right? Because currently we're all our own secretary. We make our own calls, we do our own, you know, emailing, etc. We're all our own IT department, even though some of us, like myself, are not nearly as skilled as others. And so those of you who have like technical um, skills, that could be really helpful for some of us that aren't as technical. Um, and like, yeah, so it's just something I want to put out there as a gift that has no monetary value, like exchange, but could just mean the world to somebody out there in the world. And it doesn't have to be, it could be for somebody's birthday or a holiday or whatever, but it could just be because random acts of kindness, or a planned thing. Because I know, like, sometimes when somebody does something as a gift in exchange, sometimes we have to not ask permission and we just say, hey, I'm gonna XYZ. Because sometimes it can be challenging to receive the gift. And this is a skill to develop. So asking for help, receiving said help, and it may not feel like you need help, but we don't need to lose it all and be in distress to receive help. So this is my golden nugget for today. And I'd love to hear in the comments, maybe this is what you already do. Some people build in service into their life. I'm a participant, lifetime participant in the cycle of giving. And it just makes life better in so many ways. And it doesn't matter, because so many people, to get to be who I am today, so many people supported me on my journey to become a dietitian, to go to school, to become a dietitian, and just all the support. My parents, my mother more so, because she was a primary parent. And I mean, my parents meaning like they gave life to me, um, my family, etc. And it's just important to be grateful for the people from the past, but then giving back to people because people gave back. So you don't have to give to the same person that gave to you. It's just kind of, you know, giving to the cycle of giving. Awesome. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you're not in the United States and you're like, I don't know what you guys are talking about, Thanksgiving, happy next holiday to you. And I think the holidays, you know, November, December is a time for reflection. What happened that was fabulous in 2022, and what's the next level for the next year? Well, cheers to you, and I look forward to seeing you again. I'd love to hear in the comments what you think about this idea, what you're going to do, or if this is something you already do. Well, thanks again for watching. Please do subscribe and share and like this video, and connect with me if you want to hear more about my meal planning program. The next meal planning session is December 9th or 10th, 12 to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'd love to gift you that meal planning program if you're interested, because I notice that sometimes it helps experiencing the awesomeness for yourself before making a decision. All right. Well, that's enough for me. And cheers to you. Until next time, toodaloo.